Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entry. Here is Mr. Atashambek, your quant educator, and today I am going to discuss the analysis of first shift examination of SBI Clerk mains. As you know that today is the exam date of SBI Clerk mains exam, and it is very important. It is 31st of October and it's a judgment day for SBI Clerk aspirants. Alright, so let's see what the first shift analysis has to say. All right, let's hope. I hope you have done your examination in a very fruitful manner. So let's move on and let's see what the analysis are like. It was a very good question paper. Look at this. First of all, you should know about the exam pattern. As you know that in English you will be getting 14 questions, quant 50, reasoning 50, and in fact in reasoning you will be getting computer questions as well, while the rest of them are general awareness. So basically you have got 190 questions of 200 marks for 2 hour 40 minutes. That means 160 minutes. All right. So let's move on and let's see what the questions are like. We will discuss each of the section individually. All right. First come is the quant aptitude section. As I have told you that they will ask majority of the questions from DI and arithmetic segment. All right, so you have got 19 questions from DI and 18 questions from arithmetic segment. All right, in this video we will only discuss about the exam level and a pattern. All right, while in the later part of the day we will discuss the overall exam analysis of today's mains exam. All right, so data sufficiency you might have got quantity 1 and quantity 2. All right, you might have. All right, so and a wrong number series is 7. So basically they knows how to make you stuck in the examination. So it was a very good question paper, and every section belongs to moderate level. All right, moderate, you can say it would be moderate, and it would be between moderate and difficult version. All right, why? Because you cannot say that the exam was exactly of a moderate level or exactly of a difficult level. It has to be between moderate and difficult, so the student cannot get a freely hand to solve a question with its own manner. Okay, so most of the things, as we have seen in prelims, or you can say in mains exam, there is a trend comes out. They were following DI and arithmetic segment. So what you can do, you have to follow arithmetic as well as DI segment. All right, so these are the analysis of all the 50 questions coming in the quantitative aptitude segment. All right, let's move on to the reasoning analysis of the segment. What is the reasoning analysis? Look at this. The reasoning analysis has to be of a lengthy one. All right, look at this. You will be getting majority of the questions from puzzle segment. So if you're getting majority of the questions from puzzle segment, that means the level of the questions has to be of between difficult and moderate level. But in this case they have specifically mentioned that it is of the difficult version. All right, so you can clearly see that you will be getting a logical one, and all right, cause of action, that means logical reasoning will be there. You should know that. So puzzle and logical reasoning has to be there. All right, puzzle and logical reasoning has to be there. Coded inequality and direction sense, machine input, they have asked you all the segments because they have lots of questions. Okay, so they have got alphabet series. So what you can do is, what you can see from this analysis, that majority of the questions were asked from puzzle and what logical reasoning. Cause and action, as you can clearly see that statement wise questions will be there because they want you to spend time on a particular question, and if they put you on a particular question or they stuck you on a particular question, you might get stuck. So you need to understand that this kind of question will gives you time to solve. All right, so what I am telling you is that you just need to focus on which area you have to perform first, which area you have to solve first, and after that you will start solving puzzle. Don't rush puzzle in the last. Okay, don't rush. Why? Because if you're solving the puzzle in the last, that means you can get stuck in the time frame and you might not be able to solve any of the puzzle question. All right, because puzzle requires time, and if you are on the edge, you will be on the pressure cooker situation and you might not be able to perform freely. So what I am suggesting you is that puzzle section will definitely give you, they will definitely give you a difficult segment for puzzle section. All right, so what you can do, you will solve the puzzle in the middle of the time. Okay, all right. English language segment. As we know that reading comprehension is the majorly asked segment, so you will be getting reading comprehension because they want you to read on a particular topic, and if you had read very efficiently in the previous preparation, that means you can clear this examination because your reading habit has to be good enough to solve the question. Okay, all right. Error detection will be of 1 passage including 2 inference based questions and 3 fillers. So you will be getting lots of variety. Look at this, in puzzle and English you will be getting variety of questions. Okay, so after because quant segment is a predictable one, but what I'm telling you is the quant segment is the only segment in which you can score well. So it's a scoring option, but English is a selection segment. If you wouldn't be able to solve English properly, you might not be able to solve any of the segment. Okay, so here is, look at this, the passage. 2 of the segment have given you a passage and both of them are of between moderate and a difficulty level. So the overall paper analysis of English is of moderate level. Okay, so you need to understand your English has to be good enough to deal with such kind of paper level. So don't worry about it, as we have seen the SBI PO, IBPS PO exam analysis. So these are the SBI clerk examinations. You can compare, you cannot compare IBPS clerk examination because it is a level higher than the IBPS clerk examination. But yes, it is below to SBI PO and IBPS PO. So if you had prepared as for SBI PO and IBPS PO, you will easily clear this. As you know, don't try your luck. One thing you should be aware that don't try your luck. Okay, I have made a video on that. General awareness. As we know that general awareness deals with banking terminology, okay, and current affairs. And in fact, look at this. This section had 50 questions and a time limit of 35 minutes. Overall, the level of the examination, level of this section was, most of the questions were from current affairs. So if you had prepared current affairs of last 3 to 5 months aggressively, you will definitely clear the examination. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that you need to understand the method of solving a question and don't try your luck. Don't try your luck. All right, don't try your luck. So that's the analysis of all the 4 segments. Let's move on and overall first shift analysis. So you can clearly see that reasoning, okay, questions 140 and so these are the overall analysis. Okay, so English was of, the overall analysis say English was of moderate level. They haven't given you any of the difficult version. Reasoning was of between moderate to difficult because they have given you a difficult segment in terms of puzzle. Quant was of moderate, or you can say lengthy. All right, quant was of lengthy. General awareness, all right, general awareness purely based on current affairs. So you cannot say that it was of moderate level, it was of lengthy level. What I'm trying to say is the current affairs is same for every aspirant. If they had read, that means they can solve the question. Okay, So what I'm trying to say that your good attempt for English has to be between 18 to 22. Okay. Looking at the first segment, looking at the first shift, and for reasoning, your good attempt has to be between 15 to 20. All right. Quant has to be 20 to 25. Why? Because if you are not able to solve questions based on quant, you might not be able to what? Clear the examination. Here you have to solve between 35 to 40. Why 35 to 50? 40. Because if you want to clear your examination, these two areas are the scoring options. One is the quant and the second one is the general awareness segment. So what I'm trying to say is that your good attempt has to be between 120 to 130. If you will not be able to attempt 120 and 130, you might not be able to perform exactly up to the mark, because the level of the examination has been raised as the students as well as for the students as well. All right, so that's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the session. I hope it is seen as it looks like. Okay, so it's a memory, it's a, you can say that the question level has to be on a moderate and a difficult level, has to be between moderate and difficult level. So you need to understand the pattern. Okay, and just understand the pattern, make your plan, execute according to it. Okay, so that's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Keep watching Entri. We will bring you the overall analysis of today's exam for clerk mains, okay, in the later part of the day. So till then, thank you. That's it from my side, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it.